You're trying to stay mad at someone, but they ask if you want to go get food. You're trying to stay mad at him for waking you up at 3 a.m., but he brings out the emotional support bear and starts hitting you with the slow blink. You're trying to act casual, but you're actually carrying all the groceries. The windshield wipers are on high, but you are just trying to enjoy the ride. You have to make sure the tiny human is tucked in tight before you head out for your night shift at the biscuit factory. Hire a Belgian Malinois to help with the firewood, but realize he is mostly there for the moral support and the chance to bite a log. This is the hardest working branch manager I have ever seen. Ground crew is... This intern is doing a great job, but I think he is taking the term corporate monkey a little too literally. He has been stamping the same... Trying to sleep, but your partner decides it is the perfect time for a deep life discussion and a neck massage. You decide to skip the stroller and just become the stroller. That moment when you realize you have way too many legs or way too many kids. Requested a chandelier and ended up with a Mission Impossible reboot starring a parrot. You're trying to meet a deadline, but your supervisor is a literal night owl who takes everything you write way too personally. Trying to stay mad, but the service at this spa is 5 stars. The data says you are a good boy, but you know you are actually a tiny agent of chaos. Mom says you have something on your face, but she is actually just trying to exfoliate your entire soul. I went in to grab one squirrel and walked out as the leader of a high... You're trying to play it cool, but you know you've already claimed 90% of the bed and there is absolutely no room left for the human. You're trying to reach the next level, but life has you on a permanent treadmill. Forget to check the weather forecast before your morning sprint across. You're trying to be a cold-blooded predator, but your one remaining brain cell decides you just want to play tag instead. You're trying to stay awake in the meeting, but the weekend vibes are already calling your name. Realize the PSPSPS was actually a "we need to go to the vet" talk. They said I need to help out around the house more. This is not what I had in mind. I am a predator. Your Uber arrives, but you realize you accidentally booked the XL. The waiter forgets to bring the wine list, and you realize you have been a good boy for nothing. My dog realizes that learning to belly dance is the only way to earn those premium organic treats.
Huh?
Trying to look busy at work, but you're actually just a golden retriever who found a very interesting hole.
Huh?
Human starts the spa day, but you are still processing. You're only 5 minutes into the hike and already questioning it. Trying to whisper a secret, but your best friend is already halfway through a system reboot. You forget to pay the protection money and the neighborhood hairs show up for your kneecaps. You hit a bump in the road and your ears accidentally switch. Basically a potato with a pulse, and you've reached peak levels of unbothered. After one sip of espresso. Ready to hop out of my responsibilities and straight into a permanent vacation. You're trying to film a nature documentary, but your kid won't stop trying to eat the cameraman.